Ready with me while I tell you about how my relationships changed during my 120-pound weight loss journey. When I first started my journey, my boyfriend at the time was also like 350 pounds. I could tell that he was very insecure about my decision to change, and he also was not interested in changing himself. He actually objected to me changing my nutrition habits so much that for months I was preparing 2 separate meals. The more I lost weight, eventually the more confident I became, and it really took a huge toll on our relationship. On top of not having a supportive partner, my family was also not very supportive of me at all. They would make terrible comments about my choices, and they would make me feel so uncomfortable at family functions. It got to the point where they would know that I had goals that I was trying to reach, and they wouldn't prepare meals for me at these functions, so I had nothing to eat, which meant I spent a lot of time crying in the bathroom at family functions. Change is already so fucking hard, but when the people around you aren't supportive, it just makes it that much more difficult. But I didn't let their doubt or their insecurities hold me back from following through with what I was determined to do with my life, and I just let it fuel my fire instead. As for me and my boyfriend at the time, there was already problems in our relationship leading up to all of this, but we did end up breaking up. It was like keeping the promises that I had made to myself was increasing my self-confidence so much, and so not only was I courageous enough to step away from a relationship that I would have never been bold enough to do prior to this, but I also decided that it was time for me to leave my hometown, and I moved across the country to go to school in Seattle. It took years for my family to truly believe that I was serious about changing, but eventually they did start to respect my decisions. Making the choice to choose myself was not second nature to me. It was a shock to my system and everyone else's around me, because everybody was so used to me putting them before myself. Not only did this journey challenge the relationships I had around me, but the one that I had with myself. Babe, your community may love you, but remember, they're only able to support you at the level of their own self-awareness. Even though this journey might be lonely sometimes, remember, it's 100% worth it. Also, it's not selfish for you to choose yourself.